Alright everybody, time for another Dino Riders toy review. Here today we got a Triceratops, surely a favorite amongst many of you, and a very cool figure in the Dino Riders toy line. As you can see here, this is a Rulon because it has the brain box. Remember, the Valorians use their telepathic abilities to control dinosaurs, whereas the Rulons enslave these beasts with brain boxes. Take a look here, just give you a little quick 360. I'll show you a bit later on a better 360, don't worry. As you can see here, this one has two riders. It has one up here and one over here. And this is actually typical amongst the bigger toys where you would have two riders instead of one. And oftentimes when you have these two riders, you'll have like a motorized walking action, which this dinosaur does have. If you look over here, we got a little switch and a battery compartment. I'll get to that a bit later when I show the dinosaur on its own. Just to give you the names, this is actually on the top here. This is Sidewinder, so it looks like a cobra. And the hammerhead looking figure in the back here, as with the Monoclonius, remember that figure? This one, however, is called Hammerhead, and he was in the cartoon series. And he was actually shown quite often, but he wasn't usually riding a Triceratops. He was actually shown riding a Monoclonius. That I know in the episode Battle for the Brontosaurus. I'm not sure in the other episode what he's riding, but anyhow, that's not really important for now. So this is your Triceratops right here. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna dismantle it and show you the dinosaur itself. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. So here we go. We got a Triceratops all by his lonesome. No armor to protect him from gunfire. So this is what the Triceratops looks like. Four legs. You can't actually move them because they are motorized, and so when you turn it off, it stops at a certain position. And you don't want to mess with that, man, because you don't want to break the machinery within. Because as I said, Dino Rider toys not the cheapest things. But anyhow, yeah. So you can't move these legs, okay? The head here does swivel. It does go left and right on its own. It's actually just like a balancing mechanism, so that when it walks, it'll just kind of tilt one side to the other. It'll do that. So on the bottom here you got the battery compartment. It takes one C battery. Most of the medium-sized Dino Rider toys take a C battery. The big ones, such as the T-Rex, will take a D battery. This one takes a C. This is your on-off switch here. And you know what? Enough talk. Let's see how this guy moves. See that? See how the head kind of goes left to right? Pretty damn cool if you ask me. I think my figure is starting to walk a bit slowly. I think initially they were supposed to walk a lot faster than this, but these things are 20-something years old, so you can't blame them for being a little old and, you know, decrepit. Let me show you how you put on the gear. So first you start with the brain box to enslave this monster. Put that right on, slide it underneath, and shazam, there you go, Triceratops under your control. And you got the main body here. The main harness is just the purple part. You can take these pieces off, like this is like a little satellite dish slash laser cannon. Kind of a funky idea, but a pretty cool looking weapon. So you see it just connects to this part of the harness right there, and as you can see that there's like a little gun tip right there and a radar dish. You can move it around, you can move it up and down like that. And when it's on the harness itself, you can obviously rotate it like this, you know. See that? On the other side here, we have the Dino Rider himself, Sidewinder, and he actually connects to the main body of the harness here. If you look at that area, see, it's kind of like the radar dish. It just pegs in, and then you have the side gun here. This huge gun right here, and it's on a peg as well, and so you can rotate it up or down, you know. And this itself is actually two pieces. The gun itself is two pieces, so you can actually point it outwards, point it inwards, wherever you want. I don't know. It looks kind of dumb when you kind of do that, so I usually keep it straight but whatever, that's your choice, you know. So oh, and I forgot the back. The back is with hammerhead here. So see, this thing kind of swivels just like that, but once you put it on the dinosaur, it'll stay kind of. I'll show you afterwards. Anyhow, so basically, Hammerhead he's armed with. You can give him a little gun of his own, and he has two laser cannons on the side here, and these also rotate up and down. Pew 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 pew. There you go. So let's put it on the dinosaur. So here, put it like that, and there's the Triceratops actually has here. There's one of its little scales is actually sharper and a little higher than the others, and it'll actually stop the harness at a certain point and kind of hold it into position. But you do need an elastic band to kind of hold all of it together. A lot of times when you look for these on eBay, the elastic band will be disintegrated because rubber, my friends, just does not last 20-something years without cracking and drying up, unless you have some magic formula. So most of the time when you get them, you'll have to use your own rubber band. But I mean, who the heck cares? You know, I mean, it's a rubber band. I know there are collectors out there who think it's so important, but whatever, it's their choice. You know, I don't really care. So anyhow, put back this other gun here. See that? And put back that radar dish slash laser cannon on top here. It's kind of stiff. There you go. So we're back to that initial fully equipped Triceratops that I showed you earlier, and let me show you how it walks again with all the armor and gear, just so you can drool on it a little bit. Drool on that, babies! Look how cool that is. That's a nice figure. That is a nice toy, man. So that walk in action, sweet, amazing. There you go. Okay, enough bragging. But yeah, basically, man, a really nice figure. Again, not my favorite, but I truly appreciate this dinosaur. It's a really nice figure. A very nice acquisition for anybody who's starting a collection. So hey, if you got the money and you got the interest, go pick it up on eBay. They usually don't sell for that expensive. You can get one of these loose maybe for like 20 to 30 US dollars. That's if you're lucky. If you get hit by one of those eBay bidding wars or whatever, you might end up paying like 50 some, but it shouldn't reach like 100. If it reaches 100, you got screwed, my friend. Nonetheless, cool figure. If you like them, go get them. If you don't like them, go get them. Alright, well, anyhow, take it easy, guys. My next review will probably be on I don't know if I'll go back to a smaller one. I just wanted to do a big one because I was sick of doing the little small ones, and I figured most of you were thinking that the Dino Riders toy line consisted only of the small, not crappy, but you know, kind of very simple dinosaurs. So there were a lot better ones, and I'll show you later on. I'll get to like the T-Rex and the Brontosaurus, which I'm ordering online. Sweet! Can't wait to get that. But man, that's gonna be amazing. Alright, take it easy, guys. I'll catch you in my next vid.